Mayor, at 7 o'clock.
In accordance with Section 5 of the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, PL 1975, notice of this meeting was posted on the bulletin board designed for that purpose, and notice was transmitted to the official newspapers provided by resolution adopted January 4th, 2025, and meeting notice has also been continuously posted on the Borough website. May I have a roll call?
Yes, Mayor. Council President Morgan.
Here.
Councilwoman Phillips is absent but excused. Councilman Otteson is absent but excused. Councilman Hagan.
Here.
Councilwoman Harron.
Here.
And Councilman DeMore.
Here.
And the mayor. Thank you.
Thank you. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God,
indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for a moment of silence, and specifically, I'd like you to recognize past Mayor Jack Merrifield. Thank you. Please be seated. We'll open it up for public comment on agenda items only. That's public comment on agenda items only. Please step up to the microphone, state your name and address for the record. Not seeing any public comment. We'll close the public comment portion. We'll move into the caucus work session. And not seeing any items on this evening's caucus work session, we'll move right into the approval of the minutes of the February 4th, 2024 work session. May I have a motion to approve the minutes of the February 4th, 2024 work session?
So moved.
Motion by Councilman Pagan. Have a second?
Second.
Second by Councilman DeMore. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed or abstained? Thank you. Next, we have council member reports. Councilman Pagan?
Nothing to report.
Council President Morgan?
Thank you, Mayor. I just wanted to, in addition to the moment of silence we just had, I just want to take a moment to recognize the passing of former Mayor Jack Merrifield. Not only was he was mayor when I first came on board for council, but he also had many, many years of service in other capacities in the town. And as we up here have said many times in the past, this town runs on volunteers, and he embodied that kind of dedication to the town. And so, I think it's town is in his debt for that, and we should be grateful for his commitment. So my condolences to his family, and my thanks to him for his service. That's all I have. Thanks.
Thank you, Council President. Councilwoman Harron?
To echo our council president's sentiments, in addition, Jack was a neighbor and a friend, so we're really going to miss him. On the Parks and Rec side, Bach Associates, we met last week, and the accessible playground equipment is underway. I think almost finished, if not already. And
Donations were in today.
yeah, looks things are moving along. There was a switch to the layout based on the grading and the access point of the space, but I think it works really nicely with the layout of the playground. And thanks to Mike Mansdorfer for coordinating with the team there to be sure that we have the layout and the mulching and things as needed. So that's all for now. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman. Councilman DeMore?
I'll be covering public safety. The January 2025 police report, Friend Heights, 1,237 calls for service, 12 arrests and charges, 9 accidents, 347 motor vehicle summons issued. Covering the fire side, January 1 to January 31st, 2025, we had 25 calls in Heights, 22 calls in Barrington, 7 calls for mutual aid, 1 call for the highway, for a total of 55 calls for the month of January. Average firefighters per call, 6. Total career staff calls were 27. Otherwise, that's all I have.
Thank you, Councilman.
Better than normal.
Moving into the mayor's report, just an update for those, obviously, in regards to redevelopment, the project at 501, 503, the building is now been demolished. It's on the ground, and I believe they're excited to begin to move forward with foundation work in the coming weeks or months. But again, the project went pretty smoothly in the demolition phase. I would, maybe it was pretty quick and pretty quiet, which was nice. Yep, fingers crossed. So excited again for that first project really to get out of the gate here and commence. We continue to work on a number of other projects, including the old Jefferson Bank rehabilitation of that building, as well as St. Mary's and so forth. So again, moving ahead. For those that saw it or didn't see it, I have to highlight Fox 29 featured, which was phenomenal. Councilwoman Harron joined me, and it was just a great opportunity for us to feature Haddon Heights and our great little downtown. Hopefully, we'll have them back as we continue to grow the community. And next, I just want to echo my fellow council members' thoughts on past Mayor Jack Merrifield's passing last week. It came as a shock to me as well. I've known Jack for a very long time, since I was a teenage boy, busting tables at Anthony's restaurant, and we used to roll out the red carpet for the guy, and duly so. I mean, the gentleman was he was everything about this community. And I recall my first 4th of July parade. I told this story earlier, where Councilwoman Egbert had secured vehicles for all of council to ride in, and Michael Madden grabbed me and said, "You can't ride in a vehicle." Jack Merrifield walked to every 4th of July parade and shook hands. He's like, "You got to do the same." And I think that's a testament to who Jack was, right? He was about the community. He was very personable and friendly with everybody. And so he will be missed. Surely he will be missed. That's it for the mayor's report. Moving into unfinished business, we have a public hearing and final adoption of ordinance 2025-1565, an ordinance authorizing salaries, wages, and reimbursement to be paid to non-contractual employees of the Borough of Haddon Heights. May I have a motion to open the public hearing portion of ordinance 2025-1565?
So moved.
A motion by Councilman Hagan. May I have a second? Second by Council President Morgan.
Want to say second again? I'm pulling Benjamin Button. I'm going mid-puberty now.
Going backwards there. I can do all those in favor, right? For ordinance, for opening of the hearing? Yep. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed or abstain? All right, thank you. Public hearing is now open for ordinance 2025-1565, an ordinance authorizing salaries, wages, and reimbursements to be paid to the non-contractual employees of the Borough of Haddon Heights. Anyone wishing to make a comment, please step up to the microphone, state your name and address for the record. Not seeing any public comment. May I have a motion to close the public hearing portion of this ordinance? Motion by Councilwoman Harron. May I have a second? Second by Councilman Demore. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed or abstain? Thank you. Next, I'll ask for a motion to adopt ordinance 2025-1565, an ordinance authorizing salaries, wages, and reimbursements to be paid to non-contractual employees of the Borough of Haddon Heights. May I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Motion by Councilman Pagan. May I have a second? Seconded by Council President Morgan. You got to drink water or something here. May I have a roll call vote, please?
Councilman Pagan,
Yes.
Councilwoman Harron,
Yes.
Councilman Demore.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have new business. We have introduction of ordinance 2025-1568, an ordinance of the Borough of Haddon Heights replacing and amending the code of the Borough of Haddon Heights, Chapter 125, provide for the registration and licensing of dogs and cats. May I have a motion to introduce ordinance 2025-1568?
So moved.
Motion by Councilman Demore. May I have a second?
Second. Nope.
Seconded by Councilman Hagan.
Nope.
May I have a roll call vote, please?
Morgan? Yes. Councilman Pagan?
Yes.
Councilwoman Harron? Councilman Demore.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Public hearing and final adoption of ordinance 2025-1568 is scheduled to be the next meeting, Tuesday, March 4th, 2025, at approximately 7 p.m. here at the Municipal Building, located at 625 Station Avenue, Haddon Heights, New Jersey. Next, we have resolutions 2025-74, resolution approving certified list of fire department volunteers eligible for length of service awards program, LoSAP, for the year 2024. Resolution 2025-75, resolution authorizing the appointment of a qualified purchasing agent, Mike Mansdorfer. Resolution 2025-76, resolution authorizing appointment of electrical official, Mark Laggy. Resolution 2025-77, resolution authorizing appointment of construction official, Michael DePalma. Resolution 2025-78, resolution authorizing the annual salary of Michael DePalma for the statutory required positions of construction official, building, plumbing, and fire subcode official. Resolution 2025-79, resolution amending resolution 2025-34, resolution concerning appointments. Aaron Miller, school board representative, the library board of trustees, and member, Parks and Rec Committee. Resolution 2025-80, resolution authorizing turnover of municipal court uncashed checks for Haddon Heights Municipal Court, 0418. Resolution 2025-81, a resolution approving active membership of Brian Shute in the Haddon Heights Barrington Fire Department. Resolution 2025-82, a resolution authorizing the borough engineer to make application and the mayor to execute a Camden County Community Development Block Grant Agreement for program year 2025. Resolution 2025-83, a resolution of the Borough of Haddon Heights authorizing an extension and modification to the shared service agreement by and between the Borough of Haddon Heights, the Township of Riverside for the provision of shared chief financial officer services. And Resolution 2025-84, resolution authorizing the payment of bills and claims for the second half of February. May I have a motion for those resolutions, please? Motion by Councilman Pagan. May I have a second? Seconded by Councilman Herron. May I have a roll call vote, please?
Council President Morgan,
Yes.
Councilman Pagan, Councilwoman Harron,
Yes.
and Councilman Demore.
Abstain?
You're abstaining on the 74, right?
Correct.
Thank you.
It's just to note, you were abstaining only on the one resolution, right?
Only on Resolution 74.
And that will pass as under our form of government. The mayor here still maintains a quorum, so the individual resolution can pass 3-0, which is 3-0-1.
All our resolutions are yes.
Perfect. Next, I'll open it up for public comment. That's public comment on anything at all. Doesn't have to be on the agenda. Please step up to the microphone, state your name and address for the record. Not seeing any public comment. We'll close the public comment portion. May I have a motion to adjourn the meeting, please? Motion by Councilman Pagan. May I have a second? Seconded by Council President Morgan. All those in favor? Any opposed? Thank you. It's been a while since I pulled one of them off.
You all right?